So just curious, what do you want to learn? Why do you want to learn list building? So I'm wanting to know more about what they want the information for. And I'll send them a video that night, okay? And then the video just builds my brand even more. So all I'm doing is I'm just posting up value, lifestyle, results. Mostly value over everything, okay? Because results, if you're just constantly posting results, people are like, okay, cool, that's great, that's awesome that you're getting results, but value is how you build a long-term sustainable brand. Like, you guys are going to see, like right here, I have like over 2,000 followers. I've just been building this up just really by posting value on a consistent basis. And your value could be anything from like quotes, the books you're reading, cool little videos that you share. I would suggest, if you're going to share videos, make sure they're like positive, optimistic, open-minded videos, not like videos about like, religious debates or presidential election debates of just negative shit, because, it's not really valuable. Some negative stuff is valuable, but, let's be honest here. You don't want to attract other negative people that are just following you. See, like right here, I'll just throw up a little quote. Like, when you want to succeed more than you want to watch TV, then you'll be successful. Like, then I'll just throw a free ebook. Then I throw in my link, which leads to my sales funnel, okay? This post right here is just with my family. On Mother's Day, we went out to see a movie. This post right here is like a little music video from Hobson. So I'm just like, positive, optimistic, open-minded stuff, waking people up to the truth of what's going on in society. That gets a lot of attention right there, because we've been fed bullshit, our entire lives, from like the government, from the schooling systems and everything. And when you wake up to it, honestly, like most people are in the Matrix. When they start realizing this stuff, they're like, dude, this guy's spitting straight truth here. So just spit the truth, be honest with people. You can throw up pictures. Let me just keep scrolling through here, give you guys some more examples. Okay, if you make a video, little value video, just giving people training, tips to your target market, helping them solve their problems. This is all I'm doing, you guys. And I'll throw up little lifestyle pictures whenever I'm, working, grinding on the computer. Any new books that I'm reading, I'll share those with people, because like I said, my target market is other network marketers, so they're into personal development. So when I show that I'm doing personal development, it builds more rapport. They're like, okay, this guy's actually practicing what he preaches here. He's listening to personal development. I'll even throw in quotes from my Jim Rohn or from other people that are gurus in my target market, so it's relatable, okay? So I do that. And all of my stuff on my wall is just like, mostly is branding myself. Okay, I'm not posting anything about my company. And you might be wondering, like, okay, well, when should I mention my company? When should I drop the link about my company? See, here's the reality. If you're always posting value, lifestyle, results, that type of stuff, you don't really need to mention your company. Here's the reason why. Because people are going to see your videos. If you scroll through my feed, you guys watch my videos, they're going to message you, and they're going to say, dude, what are you doing? What business are you in? And they're going to be curious at that point. And also, if you're throwing in like little links to your capture page for your sales funnel, then you're going to have leads just opting in. Like, you guys are going to see in a lot of my posts, I throw in my link to my main website, which is the main system that I leverage to teach people how to, generate results online, growwithnick.com. And if I click this, people will click it. It's just a link to my capture page with a video that I made in the past, and an email address that they can put in. And they can watch my sales video 24/7 automated presentation. So while I'm out and about, like, I'm going to be heading to Hawaii in 2 days, okay? While I'm there, I'm going to be there for half a month, just having fun, relaxing on the beach, drinking like margaritas, pina coladas and stuff, and going swimming with sea turtles and like cliff jumping, everything. I'm going to continuously generate over 50 leads per day, no matter what I'm doing, okay? This is how this works, you guys. Super, super simple, but the reason why people don't get results with this is because they aren't consistent. That's it. That's everything. Consistency is key, all right? Consistency is key, okay? Consistency is key. The reason why I repeat that is to ingrain it in your unconscious mind, okay? Repetition is the mother of all skill. So if you're staying consistent with stuff every single day, you make up at least one post per day when you're new. When you're new, I recommend 3 per day on Facebook. Don't go over that, all right? 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 at night. So morning could be maybe you share some results of people on your team that are generating leads and making sales. You just give them a shout out, and then you give them a call to action to either comment below or to visit your website. And then you have a link to your website where they can learn, how to generate leads and sales in their business, or how they can, receive the result XYZ, whatever it is that they want, that they're after, okay? And you just give little call to actions at the end of your post. You can even share up little images that you post on your Instagram too. But I'm doing the same thing on Instagram. I'm doing the same thing on YouTube. Now, it's going to be a little bit different on how you post it because I can't post up pictures on Instagram, obviously. Like, as I just keep scrolling through here, you guys will see, like, little quotes with my link to my website. So I probably generated like 50 leads just from this one post alone right there, okay? And you guys are going to see, like, I have like over like 50 likes per post. So this works, okay? It works. I'm living proof that it works. I'm generating leads. And also, if I go into my dashboard right here, I'm making a consistent amount of sales every single day. So you're going to see that, every single day, like the 15th right now, 1, 2, 3. So I've already brought in 3 people, 13th, 1, 2, 3, 4 people on the 13th. On the 12th, 1, 2, 3 people on the 12th. So literally like anywhere from, 2 to 5 sales on a daily basis. Some days I might not get a sale or 2, but then the next day I'll get like 3, 4, or 5. So it's just like every single week, you guys, I want you to imagine what it would do for you if you could have an extra 1 person per week enrolling into your system, enrolling into the business, okay? Super, super simple, okay? Now, if I go over to Instagram, my main Instagram is Nick Anderson 208. If you guys haven't read the ebook that I wrote that shows you what type of content to be uploading on Instagram, not only that, but how to identify your target market, what type of content will help your target market. All I do is I upload these pictures onto my Instagram, and then I can take the picture from Instagram and I can upload it onto my Facebook as well. So you guys are going to see that a lot of my photos, like this one right here, it's like, hey you're pretty fucking awesome. Keep that shit up, seriously. So it's just being real, you guys. I'm not afraid to swear just because, sometimes I do swear. Normal people swear. It's cool. It's perfectly normal, all right? You don't have to be this, like, pretty boy or this pretty girl online that's like super, super, super fancy and all this stuff. Like, you can just be real, you can be yourself, and that's what will attract real people. All right. So if I go on Instagram, you're going to see that I uploaded this photo on my Instagram right here, and this got 21 comments, 234 likes. Like, not too insane, for how many followers I have, but still, it's a lot of engagement, you guys. And inside of my bio on Instagram, I have a link which leads to my capture page, right? So all I'm doing is I'm driving people through my sales funnel, okay? That's the whole goal here, to drive people through your sales funnel, okay? To get them to click your link to go through your sales funnel. As long as you're putting up results, value, lifestyle, the books that you're reading, just cool, engaging contents of your life. You're not just like spamming up like only quote pictures. Like, I know some people, they'll only do quotes on their accounts or stuff like that. And it's cool to throw up quotes every once in a while, but don't make it like primarily everything that you do. You want to mix in a few different things of yourself in it so people know that you're a real person. So I do that on Instagram. If you haven't downloaded the ebook, what I'm going to do for you guys is I'll leave a link beneath this video. If you're watching this on Facebook, it might be above it, but if you're watching this on YouTube, in the description below, you can just click that link. You'll be able to download the ebook, go through, and you'll be able to start creating capture pages as well through the system that you can leverage in your business to be able to implement this too. So you can start using sales funnels in your marketing. But YouTube, okay, all I'm doing with YouTube is the same thing. And let me go to my main account on YouTube. I have a few different ones. Okay, so this one right here is my main one. This one has 3,800 subscribers. I have a couple different ones that have like, over 1,000 subscribers, but this one right here, all I'm doing is I'm uploading videos, you guys, that teach people how to solve their problems. I'm giving call to actions at the end of my video. And I'm going to leave a resource below if you want to learn how to rank your YouTube videos. I put together a whole course. It's called YouTube University that teaches you not only how to rank your videos, but what to say in your videos, how to engage your target market, what to talk about, how to give call to actions to get them off your videos and onto your website, okay? So it's super simple, you guys. All I'm doing is I'm just giving a lot of value to my target market. That's it. And I'm just staying consistent with it every single day. An empire isn't built in a day. It's built every day, okay? If you look at Eric Worre, for example, like, let me just type in this dude's name, okay? Eric Worre, if you don't know him, he's a top network marketing trainer. Look at this. He was last active 2 days ago. So almost every day or every other day he's uploaded a video. He has 1,182 videos. If I click it, let's guess what? He's 97,000 subscribers. People might look at him, there's no way that I could get to his point. Do you think Eric Worre started out with over 90,000 subscribers? Hell no. This guy built from the ground up. He built from the ground up. He started from humble beginnings. You've heard his story. He just stays consistent with it now to the point where he's a professional. So you're not going to become a professional overnight. You're not going to become a great speaker overnight. You're not going to become a great trainer overnight. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start in order to be great. Okay? I'm going to say that again. I hope you wrote that down. You don't have to be great to start. You just have to start in order to be great. The first thing that you need to do is take action. Man, people are always wondering, what's the first thing I need to do? And when I tell them what's the first thing they need They always go to someone else, like, what's the first thing I need to do? It's like, take action, dude. Get out there. Make your first video. Post up your first picture. Post up your first piece of content. Just get out there and do it. Give a call to action. You're like, I don't know how to give a call to actions. Well, how do you learn? How do you learn how to give call to actions? I want to ask you that right now. What do? Guess what? You give call to actions. Okay? How do you learn how to make videos? You make videos. How do you learn how to provide content? You provide content. It's super simple, you guys. And don't worry, like a good guy to follow is Gary Vaynerchuk. If I go over here, Gary V, this guy is a legend with hustling, providing content. Like, the big thing that he pitches is, like, hustle beats anything else, and it's true. If you're not hustling, if you're not grinding, if you're not working hard on your business, sometimes you're going to have to work a lot harder than you think you're going to have to work in order to get results. But here's the reality, the time's going to pass anyway, so you could either, work hard at your 9 to 5, just scraping by, always struggling in your business, or you can grind, you can hustle on your business to get to the point where you can eventually walk away from your 9 to 5 and travel the world, go to places like Hawaii, Miami, Europe, Australia, Africa. Maybe you're going to China, Asia, South America, go on different cruises and have fun and exponentially, be able to grow your brand, build your lifestyle. But just understand, it takes time, you guys. It's a process. If you got started with your business expecting to make $1 million or 6-figure income in 6 months just because a top enroller or a top leader did it, you don't hear their background. You don't hear their story of the failure that they had to go through to get to the point where they are today. Sometimes it takes people a few years before, they ever have a financial breakthrough, but you're never going to have that breakthrough unless you stay consistent, unless you, day in, day out, practice your craft, do personal development. If you're ever wondering, like, well, I don't have any ideas, mental blockage, that's a big problem that I faced in the beginning. If you're like, well, I don't really have, many ideas, or I don't really, I'm not very creative when it comes to taking pictures or making posts or making videos or anything like that. What type of content should I put up? Go follow a guru in your space. What you want to do is watch one of their videos, take notes on it, and just like, you can make a video very similar to the content they put up, sharing stuff that they just shared with you and teaching. All I do, you guys, is I study. So I study personal development material. I read new books. I listen to audios, and then I do it. So I apply it. I'm taking action. I'm actually doing what they teach me in the personal development material. If someone teaches me to meditate, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go meditate. If someone teaches me to reach out to new people, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to reach out to new people. So I actually do it. So I get personal experience behind that, and I get leverage behind it, and I fall in love with failure. The reason why you want to fall in love with failure is because it makes it more relatable with your audience. Like, for example, when I was starting out my business, I messaged like 800 people on Facebook when I was starting out, a copy and paste message, and I failed miserably. I got called a spammer. I got called a scammer. I got called every name in the book, pretty much. So that gives me a good foundation to help, empower people so they don't have to make the same mistakes, and to teach them how to do things the correct way, okay? So if you fail, don't worry about it. Go for no. That's a book that I just finished reading. If you haven't bought that book yet, definitely great. Get it on Amazon right now. Buy that book, read it. It's a great story. It gives great, example of what no will do for you, and how yes is the destination, but no is how you get there. Babe Ruth, I've given this example before. Meditate, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go meditate. Someone teaches me. That's a big problem that I faced in the beginning. If you're like, well, I don't really have, many ideas, or I don't really, I'm not very creative when it comes to taking pictures or making posts or making videos or anything like that. What type of content should I put up? Go follow a guru in your space. What you want to do is watch one of their videos, take notes on it, and just like, you can make a video very similar to the content they put up, sharing stuff that they just shared with you and teaching it. All I do, you guys, is I study. So I study personal development material. I read new books. I listen to audios, and then I do it. So I apply it. I'm taking action. I'm actually doing what they teach me in the personal development material. If someone teaches me to meditate, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go meditate. If someone teaches me to reach out to new people, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to reach out to new people. So I actually do it. So I get personal experience behind that, and I get leverage behind it, and I fall in love with failure. The reason why you want to fall in love with failure is because it makes it more relatable with your audience. Like, for example, when I was starting out my business, I messaged like 800 people on Facebook when I was starting out, a copy and paste message, and I failed miserably. I got called a spammer. I got called a scammer. I got called every name in the book, pretty much. So that gives me a good foundation to help, empower people so they don't have to make the same mistakes, and to teach them how to do things the correct way, okay? So if you fail, don't worry about it. Go for no. That's a book that I